Okay, so we're here in Minecraft Indev now. Let me just adjust the controls. The sound does not want to turn on. There we go. Let me just make sure. It'll probably be on. So you can have multiple different types of islands. I'm going to start with a normal land, normal everything, but you can have like hell, which is probably the spark for nether, paradise, woods, normal, huge and small sizes, square, long, and deep sizes, island, floating island, flat, inland, or island. Just going to start on island. And I'm not going to be saving, but you do save the same way. So you start in a little hut type thing, and that's for the entire Indev. And then you're on a little island, kind of like Minecraft Classic and Survival Test, which it pretty much is the same thing, except it actually has sounds for a lot of things. And I have a sound working, as you can probably tell. And music's always playing when you're in daytime, when you're near your house, the little hut you start in. So the only way to save is to save a file on your computer, because this doesn't actually work. Like, look, if I want to load, there's nothing. If I save, nothing there. So I'm guessing that's a bug Notch never fixed. I'm just guessing. So this is like a better version of Survival Test, in my opinion. And you can actually have your skin. At least that's with Nostalgia Craft. And it's kind of funny when you walk, because it's like it is in Survival, or what's it called? Classic. It's messed up. And your hand will get messed up too, like it's normal right now. And if I do it while I'm walking, like, it's where to go. And then when it's like there, it's like but yeah, my hands look so big when they're moving like that. Yeah. So the next version is Indev, which is the introduction of infinite terrain. And the introduction of fast and fancy graphics, and the introduction of 3D clouds. So, a lot of things to talk about there. And it's funny because the monsters make this sound when they get hit. Everyone. They make that sound when you hit them. They don't have a specific sound. The mobs do. Like, these guys do. Like, these are the only two same mobs as that were in a survival test. They're just better. You can see they have their own custom sound still. I think they did in survival test anyway. The monsters, I don't even think they had a sound. But yeah, so it's pretty much the same as your standard Minecraft nowadays, except limited world, a lot less items, but other than that, a lot of less things, but other than less things, it's pretty much the same elements. So it's not that different than Let's Play, so I'll do a couple videos of this. Trying out different stuff. I won't last very long, I'll only last maybe a couple days, not even. So it's like hardcore mode. So you can see that there's things for armor. I don't think I've ever found diamonds in Indev. Ever. So the Indev generator I'm so excited for still. It's my favorite generator of any Minecraft version. Minecraft Alpha was awesome, but in Indev, it's just amazing. You'll see what I mean. The Indev, it's the same as Classic, so it's not much different than Classic. Well, it is Classic, that's what I'm saying. But the Indev is just the amazing structures that can be generated. If any of you have played Indev before, you know what I'm talking about. So there was actually no cows until Indev, so there was no way to make leather armor, because armor is introduced in Indev. So the only way to make leather armor would be using wool, which is a weird subject, a weird concept, but it's true. I'm not kidding. I'll show you in a second. Wake up this morning on the beach. I was sick, so I sound really bad when singing. It was a very beautiful day in Minecraft, but I was sick, so it turned all green. I personally like this color of grass. I personally like using texture packs that give you, like Nostalgia Craft texture pack. It gives you pretty much these textures, and alpha textures and all that crap. It's really nice. So, Ethan, or whatever you want to call you, your YouTube name suggests. He's wondering how I got the last video so smooth. It's because my new computer is really fast, and on Indev, when I'm not recording, because Fraps, I have it set to 60 FPS, so it locks Minecraft in 60 FPS, if you see here. Oh, it limits it at 60 FPS, but when I am not recording, it's like up to like 700 FPS minimum on Indev, like 200 FPS. And in normal, sometimes it'll go like to 60 FPS. It doesn't go under 60 FPS in 1.0 unless I'm blowing a whole bunch of crap up. So, yeah. That's why it's so smooth. So 60 FPS is great. 30 FPS is okay. 60 FPS is perfect. It looks smoother. It's not a big difference, but it looks a lot smoother. So I'm really waiting for night because I just want to laugh really hard at the whenever you hit something. Where's my workbench? Oh yeah. Whoa. That's really messed up right there. My hand moves like that. This just looks weird. Oh, it's in my inventory. I'm an idiot. The sun's going down, so I might want to get this coal really quickly. So yeah, the big differences between survival test and this version. Well, first of all, you can craft. Introduction of crafting. For 2, coal gives you coal. Iron gives you iron ore. I don't remember, there's gold probably. Gold gives you gold ore. Diamonds give you, well, there's diamonds. I think. I think Minecrafts were added. I'm pretty sure redstone was added in Indev. And so on. You can go to the Minecraft wiki page and see the exact details on exactly what they were, what exactly was the changes. So, but I'm not gonna do that. Start at nighttime. I should get more cobblestone, not wood. I think I have enough wood for now. I love this old cobblestone texture too. I love all the older textures, just because those are the first textures I've ever seen of the game. I hate being sick. I mean, who doesn't, but really. Go away, sheep. You're just a freaking horrible person. Sorry, I can't be. It's hard to be funny when you're sick. That'd be way more funny if I wasn't sick. My brain wasn't logged up with crap. All I know is the stuff that happened. So I'm trying to educate you guys, which in a way can be entertaining if it's the right type of subject. I need food. I need your meat, pig. Give me your meat. That's nice. Now there's gonna be monsters. I don't normally do this, but I'm going to block off the horrible things that are at night. So now nothing can get in. Okay, we'll make some armor. Looks so weird, doesn't it? There's no tooltips till beta either, so don't be expecting tooltips. If you don't know what tooltip is, it's when you hover over something, it tells you what it is. There, I probably educated a couple of you already. Also, shift clicking wasn't added till beta. Actually, for some people it didn't work until 1.0 and 1.8 as well. For me it worked from 1.7.2 or 1.7.3 on. I should also get a sword because if I die I'm screwed. Ah! No! Dang it! Can't do it that way. I should make some torches. One away. Dude, I hate it when that happens. You're one away from making something and it's like, damn it! God damn it! Oh. I love that. Freaking, how are you hitting me? That's what I don't understand. Holy crap. Oh god. Spiders. How are you shooting? You're not holding the bow! How are you shooting? Okay, to be honest, that went on throughout level 2. No! Dang! Oh, that was quick. Anyway, I'm gonna try and survive on a floating island now. So this is interesting. Oh my god. How am I supposed to get over there if I can't even... Wow! Just wow! That's not fair. I guess I have to make my own way over there without... I can't step out of my building or else I'll die. Freaking people nowadays. Now my house looks like a garage. Great. Just what I've always wanted. So this is actually probably a lot. That was such oxymoron sentence. This is actually probably... No, this is probably a lot easier than non-floating island, but it has its benefits to the fact that you don't have to really dig to find your ores. Like, look. Iron, coal, gold. I don't know if there's diamond. I don't think so, actually. I'm starting not to think. But freaking, there's like so much ore, but the fact that you can fall and you'll be dead is there, and that makes it that much harder. So I'm gonna make this a bigger world, and I'm gonna make it layered. I'm gonna make it deep, and I'm gonna make it huge. So let's commit suicide. I'm just gonna do some parkour until I die. Hardcore parkour. That's what we do. Almost. Floating creeper. Oh, he was falling. Okay, floating, deep, and huge. This will take a little bit to generate because, of course, I'm recording with Fraps, so that takes off a bit of my CPU, and also it's a big level and a deep level. So here we go. Whoa, I spawned like in the middle layer. It's so dark here, there's gonna be mobs spawning. You can tell it's dark, there's no grass. The grass thing is different than it was it is now. The the way grass spreads, so there's like multiple layers in this